our presentation about research and planning. Our research method was a questionnaire, and it's by Sophie, Ebony and Azzees. We initially decided to present a questionnaire in order to gather our results because it would produce the most effective results for our music video. Incorporated within the questionnaire, we decided to have open and closed questions. This would produce both qualitative and quantitative data. From our questionnaire, we asked the question, who would be an appropriate target audience? This is how we can target our research towards the audience that we want the music video to be seen by. The choices were 10 to 15, age 16 to 25, 26 to 35, 36 to 45, 45 plus. For our first question, we decided to find the age range of who our target audience would be suitable to watch a music video. Closed questions we used as it produced easy results to analyse. Our age range was specific because we wanted realistic target audience groups, hence why we didn't use ages below 10. Our target audience questionnaire question results was the graph shows that the majority of the votes were for the 16 to 25 age group. As a group, we had already predicted that this was going to be the outcome. Most of the sample used for the questioning were from this age group, and so it is a valid representation of the bracket. The age group of 10 to 15 also had a number of votes too. We will take this also into consideration when planning by aiming our video at this secondary target audience. So we found that the first group was 16 to 25, and then the secondary target audience was 10 to 15. The next question was, what sort of things would you expect to see when you hear this song? Some examples of answers we have are dark setting and shadows of people, flashing lights in a dark room, strobe lighting, graffiti and an alley. So that was more of an open question which allowed us to get qualitative data. The next question was, do you think this video should consist of narrative and performance, abstract or animation? We did have a problem with some people not knowing what narrative meant. Obviously it's the storyline, but someone who hadn't been involved in media doesn't know that. Using a question allowed the audience to give us opinions on what sort of structure our music video should employ, gave us the possibility of using different genres. Although our initial thoughts were to create an abstract music video, the opinions of our candidates were of much value to us that we contemplated changing the structure of our music video. These are the graph of results for this question. The most popular result was obviously abstract. It had to surprise our group because we predicted that people would vote for a mixture of narrative and performance, but as you can see only 2 people voted for that. However, the voting could be down to how well the person understood the concept of narrative, as I just explained. But we will take these results into consideration when we start planning the video. This was also something that, another question, have you seen the original video, and if so, what did you like about it and what didn't you like about it? Some examples of what people said was, I liked the singer doing weird stuff and shouting into the camera. I thought the lip syncing was a good idea. I liked the costume and what the singer was wearing. We will take these into consideration as well. We were fully aware that this question would produce limited results, as many people who could have seen the video may not remember it, and some may not have even seen it. However, from what small data we were able to obtain, we have found it extremely useful. Our results highlighted that our target audience would range from the ages of 16 to 25. Because of this mature audience, our music video was not confined to certain techniques that may be censored for younger groups. This data also supported our initial idea of creating an abstract video which encapsulates a certain mood instead of a narrative, due to the fact that the majority of our respondents thought an abstract video would be more fitting. Mr. Dogford, once looking over the data, suggested that our sample of 20 was inadequate for the results we used to gather. He said there was not enough opinions to make a hypothesis of the music video valid. Therefore, we conclusively decided that we were to do this questionnaire again, we would use a smaller sample of 15 and also create a focus group of members who were fans of Prodigy. This would allow for our results to be more specific to our target audience and meet the needs and satisfaction of those who enjoy this particular genre, as opposed to obtaining more irrelevant data from a random sample. This presentation is about the second group that we tried, the smaller group of 15 targeted people.